Hey, what's up, Khalil? What's going on?
Didn't you say that your mom's daughters they still wear jet black wigs and they in their 70s?
I never told you that. I told you that they prefer jet black wigs. I called them out on it a few years ago. And they switch now from auburn to sometimes dark brown. But it's so dark you can't even tell it ain't black. But they're too old for all of them dark wigs. Like they fooling somebody. Act your age. That must be what you meant though, right?
Why you think they won't wear their own hair, Mr. West?
Because if they take those wigs off, their hair is snow white. You hear me? I didn't say half gray. I didn't say three-quarters gray. I didn't even say all gray. I said snow white, like Santa Claus. Even Mrs. Claus know that you can't put a jet black wig on all white hair. It's a joke. And my mom, she also had 70-year-old sons that is still doing the exact same thing. And it looks utterly ridiculous. And they ain't fooling nobody. It comes from a devilish spirit of lying and cheating and fooling and stealing all your life. You know, they lose sense of who they really are. So they try to hold on to this picture of who they think they are fooling people with. You know, one of her sons, he dyed his hair so much that it turned purple. Y'all laughing. I ain't talking about no young boy. We talking about this Negro was in his 60s at the time. And he had her to leave the house looking like that, with his hair purple. What's the moral of the story, Khalil?
Don't leave the house with your hair dyed purple.
Yeah, that too, but the moral of the story is to act your daggone age. Grow up. I'm D. Wesley Horn, and this is Truth TV, where you're allowed to be newsy, just like they are. I'm out. I'm back, and I hope that you enjoyed my first skit entitled, I Didn't Say That. These skits are designed to entertain and educate at the same time. When you come to Truth TV, you are allowed to be newsy, but be prepared to be enlightened as well. Let me just say this, that after doing this skit the other day, I've been pondering heavily. Actually, I've been compelled to just elaborate. So that's why this is bonus coverage, because uh, everything that I do, from films to shooting, uh, these skits and videos, I do a little research. And in doing research on this particular subject and skit, I was a bit floored to see the monies in the black community that females in particular, the money that they spend on hair products and on hair. It ranged from $1 trillion to $5 trillion a year annually. And $500 million of that is just in hair care products. So I was floored. And that's why I'm compelled to talk a little bit more about this. It was initially just a little skit that was supposed to be 2 to 3 minutes about older, senior African American women wearing dark wigs. A lot of that has to do with not being happy with oneself. I always tell you guys that the devil is a liar. He comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He doesn't want you guys to get some of the messages that I have to convey. That's indicative of me only having about 6 subscribers, one of which is a friend of mine from high school who I've asked to stop texting me every day with these satanic cultic messages. He hasn't stopped, and that's because of a fear of this satanic cult that I'm dealing with. It's also probably getting paid too, but that's neither here nor there. They want me rather, to block him, just like they put everybody else out of my life, my children, friends, and of course, this ex-family. But I'm not going to block him, because that's what they want. I'll keep taking the threats and the messages that he has to send every day. The other 5 subscribers are private. I can't see who they are, so we can only assume who they are. This is a topic that I planned on covering eventually, but now it's going to be sooner than later. This is a multi-trillion-dollar business with mainly African American women and children. Again, I didn't plan on any bonus coverage on this particular skit or topic, but it needs to be addressed, and I am going to address it in a more prepared fashion. But for right now, there is a few things that I wanted to cover, and I wrote them down. Again, I wasn't prepared, so I'm going to read from this that I jotted down. It says, and this talks about the individuals around me on a daily basis, no matter how dark they are, have to succumb to the God in me. They've lost weight, took the dye out of their hair, removed the wigs, etc. I see it all over my building. I see it all over my social media. Heck, even those that claim that they're voodooing me from a distance can't resist texting me to inform me that they've lost weight again. That's an almighty God. And it's the power of an almighty God through me. In future videos, I'll share some more mind-blowing stories of how my God has moved through me. They need to text or pray to my God. Not me. I'm not God. You don't have to text me. But right now, I'm just going to take you out with some still shots of some beautiful black older women with their gray hair and or gray wigs. When you're beautiful and self-confident, it doesn't matter your hair color. The devil is a liar, once again. My mother passed in her mid-80s. She wore a jet black wig until she was unable to put it on herself. That generational curse, and that's what it is, has been passed down. I'm trying to open up the eyes of those that come across my channel. Matthew 7:15, Jesus says that those that are fake wolves will approach you in sheep's clothing. Dark wigs and dyed hair are the same as wolves in sheep's clothing. I know who are on my page. I'm trying to help somebody, even if you are trying to harm me. What a God I serve. I'm D. Wesley Horn. And until next week, I am out.
Hello, stranger. It seems so good to see you back again. How long has it been? It seems like a mighty long time. My baby. It seems like a mighty long time. Oh, I'm so glad you stopped by to say hello to me. Remember, that's the way it used to be. It seems like a mighty long
The little bit of hair that they have underneath that wig is snow white.